This is lunch at Legend High School in Parker, Colorado, a suburb of the mile-high city of Denver. Here we're 5,280 feet above sea level, and I'm on the lookout for Bella Newman. Now, Bella left the UK to emigrate to Parker only in July, and in December she's back in London to prepare for the London's New Year's Day Parade 2016.
Legend High School, Parker, Colorado. Have a magical New Year! Woo!
When he came over, I was here for about 2 days, and then I had to do the band camp, which was 2 weeks of learning mainly first production. And we had to run between sets and find out everything, where our dots are, which I'm still a bit confused by, to be honest. But, and I had to run to each set, and I'm going, I can't do this. It's like, I'd like breathe really heavily between each set, and people go like, are you okay? I'm going, I don't know. And so I think I've gotten a tiny bit used to it, but I've been here for 3 months, so it's still difficult.
I actually had the chance to meet her in London before she transferred over, and I knew right away that she was going to be a great kid. She's full of energy, she has a lot of spunk, has really adjusted quite well, and when we came over, she said, you know what, I know I just came from London, and I've never been in this parade before. Can I go back to London with you guys? And I just thought that was the most cool experience.
My mum gave it to me just before I moved, just for me to remember sort of a lot about London, because it's got a lot of British things on it, like, I don't know, the underground signs and the Union Jack. I took a packet of Percy Pigs with me, so my mum's actually sent that over from London a few weeks ago, and that arrived. I also have a tea bag in my bag, because somehow there's usually a tea bag in my pocket. I don't know.
It's going to be a trip of a lifetime. I mean, in my career, I've been teaching for a few years now, and I've had the opportunity to travel to a few places. This is without question the highlight of my professional experience as a high school band director. And these students, they feel it every single day. So they're always asking, when are we going to do this? When are we going to do this? So we're probably, like a lot of bands, are multitasking, but the London trip itself is that pie in the sky that I'm always pushing them for. And so we're really having a lot of fun and hard work preparing to make sure that we have a great experience.
I think Mr. Otis has some plans for us to do some of the stereotypical tourist things. I don't know if he has the idea of London Dungeon yet, but I want to see if I can get them to do that. I'm thinking of taking them down to a Costa, because they don't know what that is. What I really want to do is I really want to meet up with my friends. So I'd even just go back to Trafalgar Square, because that's one of the things I did in my last week there. I spent the day up in Trafalgar Square in Chinatown with my friends, and so I'd like to do that again, because it was absolutely wonderful. But then, of course, I've had nearly everyone in the band tell me that I have to be their personal tour guide. So it's going to be a bit difficult fitting my friends in there, but we'll get there. I've told them one of my favourite things about London is the history behind it all, because every building is different, and you can see between every building that some are like 100 years old. And like my school was 100 years old-ish. And I come to this school and it's like 6 years old. It's so new. Part of me, I think, will be quite emotional, because, you know, it's home and I'm only going to be there for a week. But I will also be extremely proud of myself for coming this far, because I never expected that I'd get anywhere with flute, honestly. A marching band is like a family, and I think that has been extremely beneficial to me.
Hey, hey.
I'm super excited to go home. I can't wait. Happy New Year, London.